logistic standpoint, once the new verdict slip is
Elevate your acting skills with Take Lessons powered by Microsoft. Their certified instructors offer personalized lessons, helping you master monologues and perfect audition techniques. Choose from online or in-person lessons, starting at just $15. Ready to take your acting to the
HughesNet is reinventing satellite internet, and a new day is dawning for America.
Why is it?
Charges, the most serious of which is manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence of liquor. In considering count 2, you should first focus on the crime of manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence of liquor, and if the Commonwealth has failed to prove that crime beyond a doubt, then you are to consider the remaining lesser included offenses in descending order. So the lead charge is liquor. If you find that the Commonwealth has proven all 5 elements of this charge beyond a reasonable doubt, then your verdict shall be guilty of manslaughter. If, however, you find that the Commonwealth has not proven all 5 elements of manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence of liquor, then you are to consider whether the Commonwealth has proven beyond a reasonable doubt the 3 elements of the lesser included offense of involuntary manslaughter. If the Commonwealth verdict shall be guilty on the lesser included offense of involuntary manslaughter and the lesser included offense of involuntary manslaughter, then you are to consider whether the Commonwealth has proven beyond a reasonable reasonable doubt the 5 elements of motor vehicle homicide, felony, OUI, liquor, and negligence. If the Commonwealth has proven beyond a reasonable doubt the 5 elements of motor vehicle homicide, then your verdict shall be guilty of the lesser included offense of homicide. Then your verdict shall
This is it sounds like the jury wants to make more money. The longer they stay, the more money they make on days. I see the judge change some of the things, but that slip, it's weird. So either she hit him purposely, knowing, or she hit him on accident, or she hit him on purpose, intentionally, knew, and left him. she didn't hit him at all, not guilty on all counts. You know, I listened to it the other day. The instructions to me is confusing. The jury asked for certain things, and the judge told them they had everything. That gotta be a lie, people. The jury never does get everything. And this one YouTuber said, Channel 99, if she was guilty, it wouldn't take this long, guys. I don't know what the holdup is. Karen S. says, I hope everyone sees the bigger picture here. Consider this a minority woman who this big getting the same attention. Imagine hundreds of wrongful conviction people sitting in jail. Miss Console Truth. Scenes of police report. Excuse me. Some people is immature. And this is bull S. Why? That's two. Crystal Bateman. This court system in this town is a joke. The court system in this town is a joke. They should have been taken care of before the jury went back. SMH. You know. And also, the crime scene report was not complete because they did not add any evidence that they found on after the first search on the street where John was found. Well, he was found in the yard, not in the street. Gene McKay has lost two desert islands. The answer to, if the judge has to answer anyone, go look at YSL case, just very wide authority. People, I don't know. That judge wants to find her guilty. Maybe they have a hung jury. I don't know. There's probably some person on the jury that wants to find her guilty. and somebody says FBI is watching. People, I heard on another YouTube channel, but I forget where it was, the FBI had 71 indictments for those police officers. And 6 or 7 of them done got arrested. I haven't seen anybody else to pick it up. So I don't know if that's true or what. I haven't seen any of the news stations in Boston pick it up, but I forget who it was. So they had 71 indictments. I know Proctor's one of them. And McAllister's people, I think he will not give up. I think he'll kill himself. That's only my opinion. And Jennifer McAllister, or whatever her name is, you see what she done to the Turtle Boy son. She assaulted him, stole his phone. Her brother-in-law, whatever he. So, they're guilty. Karen Reed is not guilty. I listen to open arguments. I listen to every day of the court. And the evidence I saw, beyond a reasonable doubt, she's not guilty of all charges. People, I know I'm not that smart, but use common sense. That's what my dad and mom taught me. Say, use common sense. Take your time. Go over the facts. This and that. You know. I know it's only my opinion, people. Truth and justice for all. Let's make America great. That'd been nice if the FBI would arrested all those police officers. But by going to court, committing perjury, that brings more charges on them. But since this is going on today, I think the FBI should go ahead and start arresting those people. Any police officers that gets arrested, their bond should be set at $1 million, full cash bond. You say, why is it? Because police officers know how to get fake IDs, fake passports, and this and that. That's only my opinion. but common sense tells you to do that. They know how to get fake IDs, fake passports, this and that. They know how to get money on the side. You know, just use common sense. Go when if you get on the jury, take your notes. Listen to the facts from the prosecutor, defense. The prosecutor has to show that a person have done the crime, no matter what the crime is. But here, the prosecutor has not proved. And when the prosecutor gave the closing arguments the other day, I was starting to fall asleep. You know, if it was putting me to sleep, you to sleep, it probably put the jury to sleep. The head prosecutor in that state, Commonwealth, one of it is an elected position. You vote for the prosecutor. Look how many thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that the prosecutor's office is spending on this case. It's costing you people of that state, Commonwealth, tax dollars. The prosecutor had paperwork from the FBI and all this. It should never went to trial. That's my opinion. Y'all kept hearing during the trial, whoever you watch, mute, unmute. That's the FBI, I believe. Some people says the FBI is just as crooked as those cops are. The judge, I don't know. There's some things the judge did that I didn't like what she done. Maybe she's corrupt too, but that'd be up to the FBI. Could the McAllisters plant somebody on the jury? Have the McAllisters in the police department threatened any of them in the family? Those questions to ask. I wouldn't give a crap because you people was chosen to do a job. Reasonable doubts. If you find there's reasonable doubts that Karen Reed is not guilty, you have to find her not guilty of all accounts. As you heard the judge said earlier, that they had all the evidence, paperwork, transcripts, this and that. But I believe there's more. The jury didn't get everything. Maybe that judge is crooked. And people, you know, a court, when you go to trial, your court is Monday through Friday, unless it's a holiday. But they didn't have court every day, people. They have maybe 2 or 3 days a week. Karen Reed did not get her speedy trial. The jury has been talking for 5 hours. GSO at Furtsy, she's guilty, so I have no sympathy for a killer. Person, you have your right for opinion, but you didn't listen to the testimony. She is not guilty. And the coroner ruled death undetermined. To me, that shows she's not guilty. You also saw the pictures of his arm. That was not done by SUV. That was done by a dog. Dog bites, dog scratches. Why did McAllisters get rid of that dog? Evidence, people, evidence. So somebody says, who wrote the report for Proctor? And J. Schwitz, Schwitz, too much reasonable doubt for a guilty verdict. If they find her guilty, that means those real people, the McAllisters, get off with as cop killers. I say the FBI let this go too far. The FBI, from my source, which I can't name because I won't get no more information, that they had wiretaps on those phones. No matter McAllister's erased them, the FBI has it. Norman, hopefully we get justice and the police department gets a wake-up call corruption. It won't be tolerated anymore. A few videos I watched yesterday, they said they would be a verdict by 11 o'clock. Well, is it 11 o'clock my time or their time? Because here where I'm at, it's 12:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gloria says, I am concerned about the jury being intimidated and last maybe even paid off. Possible. But I'm not there. They should have been quested, put up in a motel where they could have contact with anybody. But then you talk about security. Who would you get security? I would say U.S. Marshals and the FBI. Okay, Rachel Wilson said dog maybe got excited during the scuffle downstairs and bit John. What is the floor made of? Head injuries. You know. And John Devlin says, why did Allie McCabe have a screenshot of a text to Colin, but not the text itself? That seems weird. That's true. Did she take a screenshot of it, then do a factory reset on her phone? Possibility. People, you saw pictures with the police behind Karen Reed's SUV. You saw all the red taillight lenses still intact. when the tow truck driver or whoever drove it to the police garage, let's see, where is it, man? This guy says his daughter is coming a lawyer. They all said not guilty. Even the law class that she's in says not guilty. But they're not on the jury. That's the fun thing about it. John F. King said, how long does it learn physics and stuff? TBO said, jury believes in frame up. We don't know. We can speculate. As you look, like I say, at the video with the police car behind and snowing, it shows all the red lens was there. But when it got to the Sally Port / garage at the police department, there's about 40 minutes of it. The video is missing. You heard him say it's motion activated. That is a lie. All Sally Ports is live feed. So that's another lie, people. I've been in the court and watched jury trials. Some of them been found guilty, some of them found not guilty, but some of the ones that was found guilty should never been found guilty because I had my reasonable doubts. But you can't record it. I think now in Indiana you can do it. It's up to the judge to allow cameras in the courtroom. I think all 50 states it should be recorded or live streamed or something that we the people can watch it, get education. Because you got people that wants to be a lawyer. They're studying this right now in law class all over the planet. And, well, when she law student says, even in Kentucky and Indiana, she's not guilty by a reasonable doubt. The prosecutor didn't prove that she's guilty. And why did the McAllisters get rid of that dog? It's evidence. When you bite somebody or scratch somebody, you're going to have evidence on that animal. You heard the tow truck driver come by there certain times. I'm not sure, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that time frame. He didn't see nobody laying in the front yard. When you got a crime scene, you put up crime scene tape. They failed to do that. And your CSI people supposed to have their bags, their tubes, the petri dishes where they can put stuff in. It's weird. I know I might be 70 years old, people, but it's just weird. Somebody said, "What the jury gonna have for lunch tomorrow?" It sounds like the jury gonna be deadlocked. It's only my opinion, but guilty, they come back quick, or not guilty of all charges, they should come back quick. I just got a feeling third eons there will be reprisals against Turtle Boy and KR. They keep saying, I hit him, but there's no video of it, no audio of it. You heard the testimony at the hospital that the cop report domestic battery or something, unless I didn't see that. I think that judge is on the take, but if she is, the FBI is going to arrest her butt. I think right now, since this is going on, the FBI should go ahead and arrest all those people that they got warrants on. People, what do you think about it? I know I ain't got anybody watching. I'm just asking your opinion of people who might watch it later. Some of you think she's guilty, but if you think she's guilty, you didn't watch the trial court every day of the week. DJ at first name. No broken bones, no bruises, no droplets of blood. You need to think common sense. Somebody must be watching me. That's true. Common sense. No blood droplets, this and that. And people, if that snows and the blood's in the snow and they put it in a cup, it's going to dilute that blood sample. I got a feeling O'Keefe was working with the FBI, is what I'm thinking. Amy said, just to let you know, it's 12:33 local time at the courthouse. You know, when they gonna arrest the real cop killers? When the FBI gonna arrest the McAllisters, McCabe and McAlberts? Me, I would arrest him before the trial even got started. That's only my opinion. That means the FBI had wire traps on all of those phones. And during that night, I watched it when they showed videos. They did not find his tennis shoe. You look at the tennis shoe that O'Keefe had on, and the one they showed in court, they said they found, it's two different colors. So that's false evidence, people. Unless I need my glasses changed. How is Karen guilty? The tail light was intact in an SUV, Karen's SUV at 5 a.m. That's the question. A bird just hit my window. I heard a thump, look, and saw a bird. Hope it didn't knock yourself silly. And Susan said, on the I hit him, Jackson proved that first responder changed their statement over time. From is he dead to I hit him, you know, there's none of it in the EMT's reports at that time of it happened. No police with video cameras showing the video or the audio I've hit him. Where is the videos? Where's the audio saying I've hit him? There's no proof that she ever said that. Okay, what about the verdict document not having a not guilty box to check? That's a good question, people. I saw the verdict form. There's nothing on it to check not guilty. So that shows you how crooked this damn judge is. I know Indiana and Kentucky it got a box or something you check not guilty. Not guilty by reason of insanity. Not guilty of all charges. So it shows me this judge is on the take. Why wouldn't you have a box to check not guilty? It looked like she's trying to intimidate those jury people in those three charges. This case is so damn screwed up. It's weird. Oh, oh. I gotta set my cell phone down because I'm watching it on Crime Law. I know you all don't want to look there and look at the video of the ceiling fan keeps turning around. I got to make a head call and put me something in the microwave for lunch. Oh, Don't get any bright ideas. No.
So with that, we'll be in recess, and you'll remember that the jurors were instructed that we won't take any questions or verdict during 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay. The jurors were instructed in the instructions I gave yesterday that we will not take a verdict or a question from 1 to 2. So everybody's free to go.
All right, to the court, please.
People, they're taking a lunch break. So I guess I can bring up where you can see that.
You are unmuted.
We're back in session, you may be seated.
Judge, we're back on the record on 22-117. Counsel have both had an opportunity to look at the new verdict.
All right. So does the defense say the verdict slips in order?
It is, thank you, and we appreciate the call.
Okay. Does the Commonwealth say the verdict slips in order?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the verdict slip will go in. Officer Delano, I'll let you do what you're doing. All right, so the verdict slip will go into the jury. I instruct you or Officer Leiden to remove verdict slip for count number 2 from the jury, have the jurors fold it, put it in an envelope and seal it. And we'll bring that in and we'll mark that for identification. I'm also going to send in a transcript of the supplemental instruction I gave this morning. May we mark that? Madam Court Reporter, please. I have copies for counsel if you'd like. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, we'll be in recess. And you'll remember that the jurors were instructed that we won't take any questions or verdict during 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay.
I missed that last one.
The jurors were instructed in the instructions I gave yesterday that we will not take a verdict or a question from 1 to 2. So everybody's free to go for lunch.
Thank you.
All rise to the court, please.
This is a weird case from day one, people. It's gonna be a long, long day. So while they're on the break, kind of listen to that music. No, no. On. While the court's taking their break, taking their lunch break, so I'll figure I'll play this music at my StreamYard. What did you all just do?
Say goodbye to costly cable TV. This revolutionary device grants access to thousands of movies, sports events, TV shows, live news and more, completely free of charge, even though greedy cable corporations are trying to
Washington police chief was fired today. Marcus Latham says it has nothing to do with arrests. Latham says his termination is effective June 1st. He'd only been in Mount Washington a year, but worked more than 25 years in LMPD and the Bullitt County Sheriff's Office before that. The termination comes months after officers started pushing for a collective bargaining agreement in Mount Washington. The mayor named Lieutenant Colonel Dan Kelsey, chief in Mount Washington. Here's doing program. Now to our calls for now.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. Go to netcredit.com. NetCredit. Credits to people.
How about this? Former WLKY sports director Fred Cowgill has found his next challenge. Cowgill was approved tonight by the Greater Clark County School Board as the new TV radio teacher at Jeffersonville High School. Fred taught a class at U of L last semester.
WLKY was an enormously special place to me. 38 years. I always knew there was something left. I wanted another adventure, an enormous opportunity to help kids be the best they can be, to be the best versions of themselves. Then they're going to get something they've never had before. And I promise they're going to have a lot of fun.
I think I just hit a grand slam at the bottom of the ninth inning, and we're just elated to bring somebody that's knowledgeable and really a household name with the Cowboys.
I raised 3 kids through Gen 5. We want the best for the kids. I think people are going to acknowledge Jeffersonville just went out and got the best.
Visit Log Still Distillery and enjoy concerts by nationally renowned.
News today out of southern Indiana, one of the most disturbing cases from that area. Dejani Anderson, a woman accused of killing her son and stuffing his body into a suitcase, is now trying to call upon the United States Supreme Court to dismiss the case. Anderson's charged with murder, neglect of a dependent, provoking in death, and obstruction of justice in Cairo, Jordan's death. In her motion filed this week, Anderson claims the Washington County Circuit Court has no jurisdiction over the case, and she wants the U.S. Supreme Court to dismiss it. Right now, Anderson is being held at a Washington County jail without bond. She's expected back in court on June 20th.
The woman accused of killing her son, then hiding his body inside a suitcase in southern Indiana, is fighting her mandated psychiatric evaluation. DeJoanne Anderson is accused of killing her 5-year-old son, Cairo Jordan, then dumping his body in Washington County, Indiana. After her initial court hearing, a judge asked for a psychiatric evaluation. Anderson plans to represent herself and is fighting that evaluation. He claims the evaluation is harassment and intimidation to cause a delay in her case. In handwritten documents sent to the court, Anderson wants her court-appointed attorney to be removed, claiming he's, quote, the grandson of Joe Biden, end quote. Last week, the Washington County Judge Larry Medlock ruled before that she can represent herself, she must pass 2 psychiatric evaluations. Anderson was supposed to be in court on Thursday, but that has now been pushed off to June.
Many people say that Temu is a scam, but today I bought their claimed $0 watch. At first glance, the watch is well built and comes with a magnetic charger that easily clicks onto the back. To connect with your phone, you just download the app and pair the watch via Bluetooth. With the app, you can customize the watch face, use the watch as a remote shutter, analyze your fitness levels in more detail, and much more. The watch also doubles as a Bluetooth speaker.
People, there's nothing on the tape or audio shown that she said, I did it, I did it, I did it. Where is the tape and audio stating that she done it? There ain't none. I was watching the chat on Law and Crime. Somebody said the jury will come back today. I don't know. I don't like that form that they gave the jury. What I see on the form, there's no box to check not guilty. The judge wants them to find
Learn
a
about crypto and get rewarded as you learn with Coinbase Learning Rewards. We've paid out over $100 million in crypto rewards since Coinbase Learning Rewards launched in 2018. To start earning,
People, just wait. Just wait. Either after the jury comes back in, the FBI is going to step in with a 70-something warrant. The McAllisters and all them, and a few other cops, the state police, they're going to get arrested. Take my word on it. You all have been watching that trial every day for the last 20-something days. You hear in the video, mute on mute. That's the FBI in the Zoom part of it. They're collecting evidence on those people for perjury. You see what that one lady did that's kin to the McAllisters, the cop killers, that they assaulted the Turtle Boy. And she did steal his phone. So that's assault and battery and theft. Well, that county where it happened, will they do anything? Probably not. They just as corrupt as the police department are. People, if you've been watching it also, it said the cell phone data put it in the house going down the steps. And this other person said, no, on this road so-and-so, it had an incline. It's as flat as my rear end, people. It's flat. But it can tell the difference. Data can tell the difference if you're driving, going up the hill, down the hill, around a curve. It can tell the difference. So that's another perjury charge. That person that, if you watch the video, I think it was Sunday, a Turtle Boy did when he got assaulted by those two people as kin to the McAllisters. Sorry. is wrong. Since that guy first assaulted Turtle Boy, I think he worked for that pizza place. To me, he's accessory after the fact, as opposed to being an employee of his. That means the owner's responsible for their employee. Can Turtle Boy sue the owner of that place and the guy who assaulted him? That's questions to ask people. Just use common sense. Use common sense. So, my dad and mom, grandma, and grandpa, God rest their souls, they're up in heaven. They taught me right from wrong as they did you all. They taught us about common sense. And that's what the jury has to do. Use common sense. Did the prosecutor prove his case? No. His closing arguments put me to sleep. And you watch some of those videos. You saw Karen Reed back in O'Keefe's car. That cracked her tail light. Being a mechanic and this used to work on the cars. When the police was behind her, when they were in front of her, when they found O'Keefe's body, you saw the red lens. Somebody blew the picture up. I don't know if it was the state or defense or some lawyer or what, but it showed that red lens was in contact. It showed a crack. But when it got to the Sally port, driven by the tow truck driver, you don't drive a vehicle to an impound lot or a Sally port. You put them on the back of a rollback tow truck. You don't drive it. For insurance reasons. You might drive it up onto your rollback, but you don't drive it to the police department garage / Sally port. No. I've been around tow trucks all my life. I know how it works. You don't drive a person's vehicle to a towing lot or a Sally port. Because you can wreck it along the way. As long as you pull it up on the road back and tie it down and all this. And as you all saw, is the coroner's report. The coroner testified death is undetermined. As you see the picture of O'Keefe's arm, that was dog bite and dog scratches. Why did the McAllisters get rid of that dog? I'd answer that. Evidence, DNA on the dog's teeth and paws. Why did the McAllisters dig up the concrete and done some work in there? Blood, DNA, that shows he was in the house. O'Keefe's cell phone puts him in the house going down the flight of steps. The police, a captain and the state police, didn't do the investigation. Number one, on any crime scene, your people have seen it, that you tape it off. You call your CSI people in. They bag it in a brown bag. Evidence they scope up in a petri dish or a test tube. Since they had snow, the snow melts, your DNA is going to be contaminated. I listened to Galvin Fish, I think that's his name. He got a YouTube channel. He had a retired FBI agent on his show one night. He's a retired FBI guy and a CSI guy. They said the police department screwed up and their detectives screwed up. You don't collect stolen blood in a red plastic cup that you can go to any store and buy. It's not sanitary. Plus, you do not use a snow blower, as they said, to blow the snow away. Because that'll blow the evidence away. You use like a paintbrush or something like that to clean it away to get down to it. That night, they didn't find his other tennis shoes. And the tennis shoes they showed in court said they found it out there by the road. If you all paid attention, it's two different colored tennis shoes. Like I say, people, I'm not a lawyer, paralegal, nothing like that. It's only my opinion. They're not back from lunch yet. But this case is screwed up from day one. My question to your people have been watching mine and other people YouTube channels about this case. On Crime, Boston TV station, you know, think about it. The date it showed that he was in the house, walking down the flight of steps. I think that one person said that road they was on had an incline. You saw Turtle Boy and that lady friend with him. It's flat as my behind. No incline. Date does not lie, people. Date on your phone knows if you're driving, you stop. It knows everything. It has your GPS on it. I don't know if they said the GPS showed him in the house. I can't remember. I slept since then. But the data did show him inside the house. So the McAllisters and all them other people lied. That's perjury. I got my thoughts why the FBI is involved in it. I believe why the FBI involved in it. They had wiretaps on those cell phones and their landlines in the house. They had all the text message that they supposedly erased. The FBI is investigating the corruption in that town. Just think about it, people. You and me can't get on that court Zoom. The FBI can. And during the 20 plus days of court, you heard mute, unmute, this and that. And I heard they got 71 warrants to serve. I heard yesterday 6 or 7 done got arrested. But I can't confirm it by the Boston TV news people. But somebody close to the case had those 6 or 7 police officers arrested out of 71. So that's something to think about. People, you think the jury will come back in by 4:30? I don't know. Well, the evidence I saw, people, and when I heard of the Karen Reed 20 plus day a jury, the jury should have, right, the same day come back, find him not guilty or guilty. The longer they talk about it, they get their lunch and supper free. They get paid another day. I'm expecting if they go 1 or 2 more days, the judge will call them back and you reach a verdict. They probably say no, there's going to be a mistrial. I've seen it happen, but they're letting the real cop killer get off. The McAllisters is the one that killed him. The day that put them in O'Keefe in the house. They lied under oath, said he wasn't in the house. But the day that on O'Keefe's phone put it in the house. Common sense people said they lied, committed perjury. When they go to arrest McAllister, I say he ended up committing suicide. Those 71 police officers, whoever else they are, I like to see $1 million full cash bond. And you people said, why a full $1 million cash bond? People, they're police officers. They know where to go to get fake ID, fake passports, this and that. They know where to get all of that crap. I've seen it in my lifetime, just like you. Just like the ex-sheriff in Clark County, Indiana. They got him under $1.5 million full cash bond, minus the $75,000 that he done put up. He's still in the Scott County Jail in Scottsburg, Indiana. He's still there. He stole money from the taxpayers of Clark County. And your people who live in other states, when they got the government supplies from the government, like armored vehicles, helicopters, and this and that. You all that is airplane mechanic, helicopter mechanic, those helicopters they got is from 1970. And like I say, I'm no mechanic on anything like it. I guess the airframe gets weak or this and that. So that's only my opinion. RIV 3R69 said verdict guilty already been posted. Bull crap. And Dr. Saul, FBI knows the truth. Jail for the people who were in the house that night. Shannon Lee said, when to feel like I guess lunch until 2. It's 2:08 right now. Voyage reached, no, they haven't said anything on any other news station. Kelly asked, should we be nervous this is taking longer than I thought, or is this pretty normal? If they listened to the evidence and took notes, it should have been in and out within a couple of hours. There's no verdict has been reached yet. And it says on long crime, jury is in the hour 7, talking. People, there's 31,000 people watching Law and Crime right now. Currently accused driving drunk and hitting her boyfriend. Boston police officer John O'Keefe, before leaving him to die in January 2022 snow. Reed is nowhere facing several charges, including second-degree manslaughter, murder for the death of O'Keefe. People, I disagree with it. I disagree with it because the coroner ruled death undetermined. He didn't say murder, beat up, assaulted. He said undetermined. The prosecutor should never took this to court. That's only my opinion. You all have the right to your opinion. Some of you don't like my opinion on this. You have unsubscribed from my channel or YouTube doing it. Hell, I don't know. But I've been to the courthouse here where I live and watched the jury trial. I took notes. Sometimes I have my reasonable doubt because the prosecutor did not do the job that he's supposed to do. The evidence wasn't there. That was my reasonable doubt. Just like I've been watching this every day it was on. Is the reasonable doubt. But when the cell phone data of John O'Keefe said he was in the house, he was going down the steps. And cell phones got GPS on it. And GPS said he was in the house. It showed you that those idiot people has lied. People, we wasn't born yesterday. Use common sense. That's all I ask. Use common sense. From day one, I told you all, get you some paper, take you some notes. And you're the jury at home. If you got reasonable doubt, you must find her not guilty. Okay, here's a comment. It's not sport. It's the people showing up saying they are fed up with the corruption law enforcement in Boston. I agree. BMW says they still talking about it back in the jury room. Okay, James Wash. Science says he was not hit by the car. Not guilty. People, that is the truth. I don't know who this James Wash is, but it showed he was not hit by the car or SUV. I know there's people out there that said, yeah, she hit him. People, when you're going backwards in your vehicle, you know, if you got a long driveway or place you can back up at 25 miles an hour, you're not going to keep it in line. You're going to zigzag. It's impossible to keep it straight. Plus, there was snow on the ground. Plus, the snowplow driver said he did not see a body at 4 o'clock in the morning. And if John O'Keefe is hit where they said he was hit, there should have been blood drops somewhere in the snow next to the curb. There wasn't. They didn't find any. Tom Farrell said, I picked a hung jury on the poll. There were only like 6% of it. And Susan there says the fan needs overtime pay. I agree with you. And Sarah M said 12 minutes till 2:27 p.m. I guess Snake Ship 76, Kimberly. That would be up to the state whether they retire her. I guess they're talking about the judge. Okay, let's see if I can hold it still. Anybody who has watched this trial from day one knows she's innocent. I believe it. I've been watching it. If I missed it because I wasn't home, I'll watch it later on. And it showed me she's innocent, not guilty. People, what do you think of her lawyer Jackson? I think he's a masterpiece. He's done a good job. People, if the injury didn't fit, you must have quit. I agree. Just fact, people. The injuries doesn't show he was hit by Karen Reed SUV. I'm not a doctor, but I've seen a bunch of wrecks. And it does not fit the crime. Could all the corruption run into the jury? What do you people think about? Possible. (2:21 p.m. here in court. It's open till 4. I say it probably be tomorrow. This one person says verdict will be in at 2:27. Nah, I don't believe that bull crap. If they come back with a verdict, it will be before 4 p.m. I believe, but I don't think it's going to happen. God ain't telling me anything in my brain. People, I watched those videos. I did not see no hair on Karen Reed SUV. My question, how did it get there? Police officers, if there was hair on it, the detectives would have took a picture of that at the scene. So that shows me that's a lie. Question, Josh question, will there be a backlash at McCabe/Albert family face be harder if Karen is acquitted or conviction? People, I want you to pray for Karen Reed. Help them find her not guilty. I'm hoping the FBI wouldn't let it go this far, because they know who done it. They had wiretaps on their phones. And just wait and see, people, that they would get arrested for perjury, cop killer, intimidation, intimidating a witness, putting Turtle Boy. Just wait, people. The FBI don't screw around. Oh. Jury ain't back yet, people. It's going to be a long day. What do you all think is going to happen? Let's see, I still got YouTube up, yeah. Don't you dare get anybody. No. Time is 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe some of them jury people don't want to go home to their mate. I don't know. I guess the jury, when they go home, they talk to their spouses about that, which they're not supposed to, but they probably do it anyway. People, if they don't come out by 4 o'clock, I'm expecting it to be a hung jury.
When luxury matters, look no further than Mercedes-Benz of Louisville. When you're shopping for a new Mercedes-Benz,
People, I want to know why they picked a small courthouse room. I guess they didn't want all those people in there, maybe. I don't know. But you, as a citizen, you have the right to attend a trial. You know, they're interrupting my sleepy time.
clear. It's just not happening.
Well, it better be happening. I have to drop these.
People, what do you think? John O'Keefe is watching over her, but he's thinking, why is she there when they know the McAllisters and Alberts killed him? You know, I think John O'Keefe was working with the FBI and the McAllisters found out about it. Come on, FBI, start arresting them now. Get it over with. You got the evidence. You got them on perjury. You got all of it. Why can't you go ahead and arrest them? Like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a cop. People, I know there's some of you said guilty. The ones that saying she's guilty, you haven't been watching the trial every day the last 20 some odd days and listen to the evidence. It wasn't there, people. It was not there. It's not there, people. But I say they won't reach a verdict today. It'll probably be tomorrow. Some people said the verdict, they would come back with the verdict by 11 o'clock today. That didn't happen. But see, if they come back tomorrow, they get paid another day. I'd like to see Turtle Boy later on today or tonight come up with something, you know. When he has 30 some odd thousand people watching his videos all at once, I want to thank Turtle Boy. If it was for him, people, we wouldn't know about this case. I was doing another murder case. You know, I had my doubts, but I switched over to Karen Reed. A bunch of you in here saying not guilty. Most of the comments I see in law and crime that you saying he was hit by the car, people. When I know of car wrecks, I've been to probably thousands of car wrecks where people got hit, run over, burned up. The evidence ain't there. You cannot back a vehicle at 20 to 25 miles an hour backwards in a straight line. It was snowing. It's impossible. It's impossible, people. If you got plenty of room wherever you live at, give it a try. 5 miles an hour is hard to back up. You know, I back out of my driveway. You know, I got to be careful because my baby's outside. I don't want to run over them. And use common sense. God's telling me that she's not guilty. God's telling me that he was killed inside the house. The data and GPS says he was inside of the house. I looked at those pictures of his arm. It was dog bite and dog scratches. I've been bit a few times. It was a dog bite. It wasn't done from the vehicle. I know you all have your right to your opinion. That's your right. But if it was one of your family members that was accused of what she's going through, what would you think of it then? Just think about it, people. It could be your family member on trial. So just remember that, people. It could be one of your family members, your brother, your sister, your mom, your aunt, grandma. Just think about it. I watch this murder trial from day one. If I miss a day, I watch it later that night. And I've been watching the DUI guy. He been covering it. He's a lawyer. When he explains stuff, he explains it to people that's not too smart, low IQ. And he makes me understand some of this. But I've seen a whole lot of court cases. I know how the prosecutor works. I know how a police officer works. A judge always believes the police officer, no matter if he or she is lying. But is that judge part of the conspiracy? You just have to wait until the FBI gets done with their work. But you can't see, they probably using Zoom, but you can't see them. Challenge daily. She did not back over him. There is no evidence of her backing over him. He didn't have any injuries but you're stating that she backed over him. I hate to have you on my jury because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. If she backed over him, He have damage on his knees, his feet. There's no signs of him getting hit by a vehicle. The snowplow driver said he went by there, I believe it was 4 a.m. He did not see a body then. So it doesn't match what you're saying, my friend. Challenge Daily. Those SUVs like she got backup cameras. Where's the video? There ain't no video. Her backing over him. Get out! Get over You know not to walk on my computer. You people, I wouldn't want you to be on my jury because you all didn't listen to the evidence. If you all people saying she guilty, you didn't you didn't pay any attention to the evidence. I hope you all never get on a jury. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Alexi, be like your step grandmother, your grandmother. 30 clock is 7 hours and 56 minutes. If you people believe she's guilty, you must think the earth is flat. People, I'm asking you to do something. If you think she's guilty, go back online and watch every day of the video. I watch it from day one. The evidence wasn't there. There was perjury on the prosecutor's side. They lied. They lost 40 minutes of the video from the Sally port where they had the SUV where they could break the lights and take it back to the scene. What happened in that 30 plus minutes? They say that's motion activate. I gotta disagree. Most police departments have got those satellite ports. The camera runs 24/7. It's not motion detected. So I know that's a lie. That person that said that lied on the witness stand. But when you got the whole police department there in Canton under investigation by the FBI for corruption, and I believe, because like I said, if there was any hair or anything on that vehicle, as they said, the police department would photographed it at the scene before they even moved it. Any CSI would tell you that. Like a retired FBI director, and he's also a qualified CSI. He said the police would photograph it before they moved it from where it was at. People use common sense. You all saying she's guilty. I wouldn't want you on my jury trial, and some other people wouldn't want you on their jury because you didn't listen to the evidence that was presented during them 20 plus days. Or you just don't care. Or maybe you like bad police officers. I don't know. Like I say, free Karen Reed. Free Karen Reed because she's not guilty. People, you figure God just put something in my mind. 10 weeks of hearing testimony, you figure the jury want to get it over with and get home to their loved ones. I would think. People, how many of you think that Proctor will lose his job over this? If they have a mistrial, will they refile it? The prosecutor probably no, because most of their witnesses would be in jail. Time the FBI gets with them. And the prosecutor knows that those people committed perjury. It was proven they committed perjury. I wouldn't want them back as a witness. Man, I bet it costs over $500,000 for them 20 some odd days or weeks or whatever it was. That's your taxpayers' dollars there. People, you also heard the FBI when they was on the stand that Karen's SUV did not hit John O'Keefe. Did you people think that she's guilty? Did you see that when they testify? I guess you didn't. People, if the jury was to come back now, read the thing, and say not guilty, will you think that'd be over by 4 p.m.? I would say yes, if the jury came back at 3 o'clock. You know, all you had to do, say not guilty, and it's over with. You know, you can go past 4 o'clock. I thought they closed at 4:30. People, there is no evidence saying she's guilty. I've been watching it for the past 20 days or 10 weeks, whatever it is. There's no evidence saying she's guilty. Go back and watch every day of the video. She's not guilty. And you had the cops perjure themselves. You had the McAllisters and all them perjure themselves. Police screwed up their investigation from day one. The cell phone data put O'Keefe in the house going down the flight of steps. It has GPS, people. Your cell phone's got GPS in them. Use common sense. Your cell phone knows if you're driving. It knows when you stop. It knows if you turn right. It lets you know if you turn left, straight. It got all that data into your phone. Data don't lie. When the cell phone tells you that he's inside the house going down the steps, but wait, remember, people, the FBI had wiretaps on all those people that testify for corruption and a couple other things. I'm thinking John O'Keefe might have been working with the FBI. I could be wrong. Because he didn't like that corruption. That's only my opinion. Boy, bits and pieces, you're lying like your damn teeth. No verdict has reached yet. John F. K. 2, the prosecutor did not prove his case. Where did he prove it? He didn't prove shit. I'm glad they not on my jury. People who think she's guilty, you haven't paid attention to none of this trial. What kind of drugs you're smoking, people? You watching the same trial I'm watching? Prosecutor did not prove their case. They screwed up their investigation. They didn't put no crime tape up. This and that. The video that from this police that was behind Karen's SUV showed the red tail light lens was intact. The phone data says he was inside of the house. You all sleeping, or you just one of those people who thinks everybody's guilty? What would you think if that was your sister, your aunt, your mother? What would you say then, people? Karma's a bitch. Well, you thinking that way, karma's going to come and find you. Scare the crap out of me. Nancy, you scare the crap out of me. You're getting bad as socks. Going to sleep and fall off the dresser. People, they said that Karen Reed and her attorney's coming back in. I don't know. They said Karen and the team walking back into the courthouse. I don't know. You can't see it. So I don't know what to believe. You people must be sleeping during the trial if you think she's guilty. Good girl. Good girl, Wildcat. What?
If the insurance companies did one thing right this year, it's allowing seniors to get no-cost dental care for years to come.
Seniors 64 and older.
Excuse me. People, they either have a verdict, they're going to come back tomorrow, it'll probably be a hung jury. By that time, I don't think the prosecutor would take it back to court. By the time it comes back to court, all those police officers and other witnesses will be in jail. Because the FBI is going to get him. I wish they arrest him now. But God knows she didn't kill him. I got the feeling the jury was threatened. They better have court tomorrow because her rights is being violated to a speedy trial. I've never seen a court like this. Court is supposed to be Monday through Friday unless it's a holiday. There ain't no damn holiday. That state is screwed up. It'd probably been over a long time ago if they had 5 days in a row instead of every other day. You know, it's stupid people. Hi, Alan. Come on, FBI. Can you go ahead and arrest those people? Get it over with. You done got them on perjury and falsifying records, evidence. It upsets me.
The jurors have indicated they want to go home, so they're coming over.
At least you get to hear the audio. Lordy. The jury wants to go home, people.
You see the close of session.
All right, jurors, we've been working hard today. I understand you want to go home, so we'll suspend for the day and we'll see you tomorrow morning ready to start right at 9. So please follow those same 3 instructions. Do not discuss this case with anyone. Don't do any independent research or investigation into this case. If you happen to see here,
Karen don't look too happy, neither.
please disregard. Won't be inside until 9 until tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
All rise for the jury. Here we go.
There's a a-hole that killed O'Keefe right there. You killed O'Keefe, you cop killer. Cop killer.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, please. We recess.
Goodbye.
The FBI just got off of there.
Hey there, Karen Reed trial watchers. You know what a lot of the trials we cover remind me? It's that you gotta be careful who you surround yourself with, who you let into your life. Do you really?
No.
I mean, it's a scary thing to think about. Well, that's why I'm so thrilled to talk to you about the sponsor of this week's Law and Crime Trial stream, truthfinder.com. Honestly, with our content, I really can't think of a better service that can provide actual safety for you guys. Why do I say that? I say that because Truthfinder is one of the largest public records search services in the United States. Their whole goal is to help people like you learn about the people in their lives. And here's how it works. You go on their website, truthfinder.com, and you type in a name. For instance, your new neighbor. Let's say your new neighbor is me, Jesse Weber. Make it easy. You type in my name, and within minutes and a paid subscription purchase, you can access unlimited reports that could include information like phone numbers, location history, criminal entrapment records, including possible arrests and criminal convictions. Goes without saying, but I don't have any of those. Truthfinder has been partnering with Law and Crime for a while now. We actually use it to research some of the cases that we've been covering. But in general, it can help provide peace of mind when you do these unlimited public records searches. Also, you know what's really useful? From within that report, you can search an address to see registered sex offenders that may live in that area too. That's the point. Unless you use Truthfinder, you may never know the reality about the people around you. Also, Truthfinder is just an incredible